It's week 9 of the I Can Challenge. 5 local people with heart disease and diabetes are on a 12-week course to better health. This week, the challengers are learning more about their health conditions. Here's Evan Forrester with tonight's I Can Challenge.
Jamie, some of the 5 I Can challengers are dealing with heart disease. All of them have diabetes, and that's a disease that's best dealt with by using lots of education and reliable information.
I believe diabetes, number 1, is not very common. Number 2, eventually will happen to everybody. Number 3 can be controlled, or number 4 can be a pain.
The 5 I Can challengers take an interactive computer quiz about diabetes.
There's 20.8 million people in the United States with diabetes. That's 7% of the population.
Terry Epler is a diabetes educator with York Memorial Hospital. She's always amazed by the number of people with diabetes who don't take the time to learn about the disease.
People sometimes think that the diabetes is going to go away. Unfortunately, it doesn't go away, but it can be controlled, and it can be controlled with healthy eating, exercise, sometimes medications, those kind of things.
Type 1 diabetes usually hits before age 20, but can happen later in life. It favors neither sex. Essentially, the pancreas stops producing insulin that our bodies need to effectively use blood sugar. It's typically treated with insulin shots. Type 2 diabetes usually strikes people age 35 or older. The body's cells are resistant to insulin, or there simply isn't enough insulin. This type of diabetes can be controlled with proper nutrition, activity, and oral medications.
Being a diabetic is hard.
For Janice and the others, staying on top of their diabetes is an everyday commitment for the rest of their lives.
Knowledge is power. If you take in the knowledge and you apply it, it will work. It will work.
Jenny Felizzi has already been through Terry's 10-hour diabetes education class.
It's been critical. It's been critical. Without that education, I think I'd still be walking around bumping into walls. You know, without that education, I wouldn't know how to change the rest of my life. I would still be looking at diets instead of lifestyle changes.
And one of the biggest parts of a diabetes health class is dispelling myths, rumors, and misconceptions about the disease and its treatment.
When we start to teach about insulin, one of the first things I ask somebody is, tell me what you know about it. And I can't believe some of the things that people believe are true about things such as insulin that are not true at all. There's a lot of misconception out there about diabetes.
And that's why education is so crucial for anyone with diabetes or at risk of developing the disease to be able to make critical health and lifestyle decisions based on fact.
But I'm doing it right, and the scale's showing it, my clothes are showing it, just the way I feel. You know, my energy level, I sleep better at night. Everything, it takes every piece to make that puzzle. And it's working. It's working.
For diabetics, knowledge also means watching cholesterol intake, since diabetics already have the same risk of heart attack as non-diabetics who have already suffered a heart attack. Also, obesity adds to the chances of developing diabetes. Well, next week's challenge deals with using quality data to improve your health. We'll unveil a brand new website that helps you learn more about the quality of health care that's being provided here in central Pennsylvania. Evan Forrester, Fox 43 News.
All right, well, thanks so much, Evan. And now taking a look at this week's weigh-ins, we want to show you that Jenny has lost 10.8 pounds. Bob is down 3.8 pounds. And Vicky, she's down 6.4 over the past 9 weeks. And moving on to Felix, he's lost 4.2 since the beginning. Janice is down 3.8. And Evan is down 13, the same as last week. Now remember, it's not all about losing weight. Each challenger is getting a better handle on their medications, and they all say their clothes are fitting better and have more energy, and they are also sleeping better at night.